Alright, and we are back with some more Forza Motorsport 7. And we are right in the middle of trying to finish up the Forza Drivers' Cup. We have 27,345 points out of the needed 50,000 to finish up the entire series for the single-player campaign. And then we'll probably go back and do some of the races that we couldn't do prior in the other series because we didn't have enough money to buy all the vehicles. So let's just finish up what we started and see if we can't at least get closer to that 50,000 to finish up this entire series. So this should be pretty cool. And I think based on what we were looking at last time, we were looking at which series do we have cars of which we own, and like the Showroom Rally, we have 3 cars owned. 90s formulas, we don't have any. 1 owned in the prototype group racing. I think let's just start with the Showroom Rally. We have 3 cars to choose from. Let's see what that's all about.
Inspired by the world of competition rally, you can expect these cars to feature all-wheel drive, impressive turbochargers, and ground-hugging aerodynamics.
Alright, so let's see what other cars we have to choose from. So we have this Lancer Evolution. Oh, these are all Lancer? Oh, and then 1 Subaru. Okay. I am kind of wondering which one we should try. Let's see, this is Class B. 523, Class B 525, and Class B 525. So, are these all-wheel drive? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's, I kind of like this one. This is looking pretty good. Let's try this. Alright, and we're just gonna load up the series. I believe it is a 6-race series, so this should take a little bit of time. We're gonna try and get, in the top 3. In the last series that we did, I think we averaged 4th place, 4th or 5th place even. So with the Drivatar difficulty set at highly skilled, I don't think we're going to be winning any races, but at least we'll be getting fairly close to, middle of the pack, I'm guessing, based on our skill. And yeah, I don't think we play the game enough to improve upon highly skilled Drivatars. We would really have to play this a lot to further increase our own personal skill. So I'm okay with this. It's just fine. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, this is a wet, rainy day. Let's see how these cars perform. I always like the cars that have all-wheel drive for some reason. They just seem to, I don't know, just drive better. I kind of like the style. All tires are on the road. They're grippy. There's no real fishtailing too much because it's, rear-wheel drive car, that kind of thing. Yeah, I really like these cars. So far, yeah, we're still very much at the back tail end of the pack here, so I'm kind of hoping we can pass a couple people here. I mean, yeah, we are in 7th place, and this is what? Oh, it's only a 2-lap race, so we need to kind of hurry up somewhat. Let's see if we can kind of maybe get them in the corners here. I don't know. They're pretty darn fast, though. Yeah, there's no real sharp curves in this track, so I don't know if we're actually going to be keeping up. I do know that in some of the other tracks that had very tight corners, we were able to kind of keep up, or at least catch up to the guys that are in front of us, because maybe we took the corners faster, that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that this time. Of course, driving in the grass will definitely not net us any good momentum. Yeah, they're actually getting away from us. Okay, maybe we can catch up on the straight. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it though. It really actually looks like they're kind of getting away from us. Alright, here we go. Oh, so this is the final lap. Okay. Yeah, you know, not every race we're going to be able to do very well in. I suspect this is one of the more lesser well raced in the series that we're going to be ending up doing here. That's okay. Not too concerned about it. We still have 5 additional races to do. But hopefully the tracks on the next couple races will be a little, like, either longer with more turns in them, or short, fast, but also with some corners. I mean, because I think the way we win, or the way we keep up, is by being able to take the corners faster than some of the other folks. And this is all just long stretches. Yeah, this is not going to happen. Oh well, I guess we're going to get 6th place. That's not too bad. I do hear some other cars right behind us. Definitely right on our tail. For sure. Alright, there it is. End of the race. Alright, 6th place. Not too bad. Alright, there it is, yeah. We are in 4th, or 6th place, of course. It's the first race of 6. Alright, let's just load up the next one. Alright, give us our money. And yeah, we're over 1.1 million in credits, which is good, because we'll need that money to purchase some of the other vehicles to finish up a few of the prior series from the prior races, so that we can 100%, potentially 100%, the Forza Motorsport 7 single player campaign. Not sure if we'll be able to do it all, but I suspect it's going to be maybe 3 or 4 more hours of racing, I think. Maybe even 5 hours more of racing. Usually each series takes about 1 hour to complete. 50 minutes to an hour to complete. As long as you don't, you know, if you don't forget to click the A button to load the next track. Because sometimes I've sat there on the credit screen and then I'm like, oops, I forgot to click the A button, so it didn't load the track in the meantime. So that just adds to the time that the whole series is taking. So I generally just click through it fairly quickly. Alright, I think we recognize this track. I'm rather happy it is a dry race. At least now we can see what we're doing a little better. And hopefully, hopefully the recording, as I'm recording this off stream, this is not a live stream, this is just a recording my gameplay off stream, just local recording. And just have my microphone hooked up, no webcam, that's not needed. Just recording gameplay. I often do that lately when I'm a little pressed for time. Because, when you live stream, it generally, you have to be on, you have to be presentable. If you're on a webcam, you can't usually walk away from it other than, a short break or whatever. So live streaming generally takes a big chunk of your time, at least 2 to 3 hours if you're gonna do a proper live stream. And oftentimes, like in this situation, I often will race 1 or 2 races. Hit the pause button or stay on the credit screen, whatever. Go eat some dinner. Go outside. Go let my dog Jack out, or whatever, what have you. And then I'll come back and race some more. And then when it's ready to be uploaded, of course, on the break time, I will have then edited out, any unnecessary long blank spaces, or, to make it seem seamless. So yeah, offline recording has its pros and cons, as well as live stream recording. And so, I just kind of do a mix of both. However, lately I've just not really been doing a lot of live streaming. I wouldn't mind getting back into it though, at some point. It just takes so darn much time. And, you have to really put aside a block of time. Because obviously when you're live, you need to have that chunk of time available for people to randomly see, hey, what's this channel? Let's click on it. Let's take a look and see who this is. If you're only live streaming for 30 minutes, you're not going to get any views, especially when you are an unknown entity. When you have nobody that knows about your channel, you have to be live a very long time per day, because otherwise people would never know you existed. So that's kind of my thing about live streaming, since it's such, the channel is just an unknown entity. It's almost easier just to record gameplay as opposed to actually live streaming. Because also with live streaming, you really need to be on time, same time every day, or at least whenever you stream, you have to be on a schedule, because if people don't know when you're on, nobody's gonna come. And you get those people that say, well, you'll have your live notification, all that stuff, but it's not the same as if you truly were always going live at, say, 8 p.m. every single night. And that right now is just something I cannot commit to, because sometimes I'm tired after work. After I work 40-hour work week, I've got other stuff going on. I can't always be on, live at 8 p.m. or whatever the number is every single day. So yeah, that's when I just do these offline recordings, which is still fun, and I'm uploading content to, my channel, and hopefully people will see it eventually and take a look and see what it's all about. I know that, there's so many gaming channels out there. It's like gaming channels are a dime a dozen. It's just too many of them. YouTube is just not the same as it used to be, but I still like doing this, even though I know I'll never be any kind of well-known, big-name person on YouTube. It will never happen, but I do like the idea of having YouTube archive my endeavors. There we go. 4th place. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I like the fact that YouTube will have archived my endeavors. Like, hey, wow, I used to play Forza Motorsport 7 back in the day. And here I am, you know, I'll be 85 years old looking back on this phenomenon that was YouTube that is no longer, you know. Or, yeah, who knows what will happen to YouTube in the future, but it's kind of cool. Kind of cool just to upload stuff that you're interested in, and kind of a cool way to preserve of, oh yeah, that's the year that I played so-and-so game, you know. I just kind of like recording this stuff. Anyway, yeah, so 4th place out of 6 races so far. Not too bad. Get a little bit of money. We may be going up to the next level here. Maybe we'll get, yes we will. We'll get some additional money. And we get a car. Discount of 400,000. This will cost 25,000 to get this car. That is a buy. Let's buy this. Obviously, when we get a choice between, you know, the outfit, money, or the car, you always take the car if you can afford it. Now, if this car would have cost 1 million to buy and we only have 1.2 million, that would have been a no-go. And we've foregone cars that have been like that. But this one for 25,000, we'll buy it. There it is. That's a cool looking Indy car. Alright, let's just continue on, and yeah, collecting score is improving. And we'll load up race number 3. In this, what is it called? Showroom, I forget what this series is called. Showroom Rally or something like that. So we're racing rally car on a normal track. It's not on dirt, it's just on a normal track. Oh, we're at 28,960 points needed, or that we have needed, closer, filling up the gap to 50,000 that we need to finish the entire series. That's cool. Okay, so we're on this track. I remember I did not like this track very well. It's very narrow. Yeah, I don't think I like this track. Well, anyway, we'll do our best. Again, if we come in 4th or better, that's fine. Alright, so here we go. Oh, this is probably going to turn into an evening race. Unless the sun's still out, it looks like it's kind of going into the evening. But yeah, this is a very narrow track from what I remember. Okay, I'm hoping I can sneak by here. Now again, the driver tire skill is on highly skilled, which we've been on highly skilled for quite some time now. The only time I up the driver tire level is when I end up winning too many races in a row or whatnot, because it's no fun. If you're always coming in 1st place, then why bother, right? So I always want to have the skill, and plus that improves my own skill, and there's an incentive to try and do better, you know? Because again, if you're always winning, it's like, what's the point? So, yeah, so we're not going to be going up a driver tire level until I start winning some races. And so far, in the last 3 or 4 uploads that we've done, we have maybe won 1 or 2 races. Maybe 3, but that's it. I just seemingly cannot win races. This on highly skilled, this is just too much for me, almost. And I think I would improve my own skill if I played this game more often, but I have so many other games to play that I don't really focus a lot of time on it, per se, like just as this is my main game, you know? So I end up not really improving in skill. which is fine. I'm still having fun. It's just that I'll never probably get great at this game. I'll just always be, what's the word? I guess not mediocre, but I may be above average. I feel like I could probably be above average with this game, but I'll never be good at it. Because if you really want to get good at something, you have to just keep on driving, keep on playing this game. I've never touched online before, so I don't know how that community is. This is just the solo single player offline mode, single player career mode that we're getting through. And so far, yeah, I mean, it's been great. It's fun. The only other racing game that I really will probably go back to, which is online only, it's called iRacing. And with iRacing, I hook up my steering wheel. I have a Logitech G920, I believe, steering wheel that I use for iRacing. And that is a lot of fun. I did it in last summer. I signed up and bought a bunch of the tracks. You start in rookie, you work your way up to class D, C, B, and then A. I ended up in class A, and then, you know, summer neared, you know, August, and I stopped playing it. I'm still a member because I bought a year membership, but I just have not played any of it, and I'm thinking I'm getting the itch to hook back up my steering wheel and give it a go again. Maybe we might do that after we finish with FORZA Motorsport 7 solo single player career mode. I'm kind of into that. That might be kind of fun to do. Oh, we got one more lap, huh? Okay. Let's see if we can keep up with this guy here. I really want to try and get, would be kind of cool to get third place because we have not gotten higher than fourth yet. So if we can just keep up with this guy, that'd be great. Man, I just seem to not be able to do too well in the corner. But maybe we can, oh, I think we're going to pass him. Oh, great. Okay. Let's see if we can do this in the corner. Oh my goodness. I don't like these tunnels. They're so dark. Can't really see too well. There we go. I noticed that my right light is out because I banged the wall. That's no good. I guess they don't need to see if I brake or not. Yeah, and I remember I got a few questions wondering why I don't use my Logitech steering wheel with this game, FORZA Motorsport. I just have not tried it. And this is a game that's more, I feel, and now not to be, you know, condescending or derogatory, but this is more of a arcadey style racing, and it feels good with a controller. I feel like it's fine to me with the controller, and so I'm not taking this experience too seriously as I would with iRacing. I'm like, wow, okay, we need to do this with the steering wheel because, well, with iRacing you just can't do it with a controller. I don't know if people have tried it, but I don't think that would be a very good experience. Anyway, so we came in third for the first time. Okay, third place. That's awesome. And let's see where we are. We should go up a couple points overall. Oh, so we're third overall. Nice. All right. We're closing in the second there. We're quite a few hundred points behind, but that's fine. let's move on to the next race and let's see if we get some credits for finishing. You know, depending on how high we finish, we'll get some money. Maybe we'll even get another level up here, which would be awesome. I kind of don't think we will though, because we were just awarded the car at level 61, or at level 62 I mean. Yeah, we have 3 more races to do. Yeah, I don't think we'll be 63 by then. No, that's it. That's cool. That's fine though. Yeah, so that I do enjoy these type of race games. And now when I say that these feel kind of arcadey, it's more that I feel like they feel good being played with a controller. And yeah, I just I like these kind of games, especially like the Need for Speed type games, and you know, just basic controller-based console racing. It's kind of cool. And this also has a good graphical experience. I like the way it looks, the way it sounds. Everything about the game so far has really been fun. Now, the interesting thing is I have Forza Motorsport 6, and then when I bought 7, I did not get through the solo experience on 6. Who knows, one day I might go back to that, because I have a series on the YouTube channel of me playing through Forza Motorsport 6 solo player campaign mode, but I never finished it. I think I only got a third of the way through. So that's something that I might revisit as well. Also, when this is done, I might also start up Forza Horizon 4. And Forza Horizon 4, you get it with the Xbox Game Pass. So I might consider signing up for Xbox Game Pass for a month. It's only $10 a month. And if for one whole month straight, we can just play some Forza Motorsport, or Forza, I'm getting them all mixed up now, Forza Horizon 4 that comes with the Xbox Game Pass, it might be worth spending $10 for 30 days and then just trying to race as much as you can in the single player mode. I'd be in for that. I'd be up for trying that out. From what I understand, Forza Horizon series, that franchise is not more specifically simulation like this is trying to be, you know, serious, as in trying to be a more of a simulation experience. Oh boy, this is not going well. Okay. But is more action oriented. So I think that might also be kind of fun and something just a little different than being so serious, you know? Oh wow. Okay, those guys are doing kind of a battle up there. Alright, if I can try to stay behind these two, I might be able to overtake them when they least expect it. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna pass somebody. We might even pass this other guy. See, I like these corners, especially when if you take them just right, you have a big chance in, you know, overtaking them on the inside, because they generally, I guess, take the corners a little slower. Alright, well, let's see if we can stay in the game here. Here we go. Yeah, we'll take this guy. Now, I don't know how easy it will be to catch up to these up here. They're quite a ways away. And I'm not at the best, you know, on the driving line here. I haven't been really driving that great. Alright, here we go. Now let's see if we can catch this guy here. We can get 5th, right? Or we have one whole lap to go after this. Yeah, I keep squealing the tires, meaning I'm losing traction going around the corners, so I either need to let off the gas and not skid as much. Yeah, there we go. Take these corners a little better. Yeah, I'm not catching this guy. Darn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get 5th place. I don't think we are. Alright, yeah, so this is the last lap. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna catch him. I don't think so. I'll be okay with 6th though, that's fine. Well, it might become 7th if we're driving this poorly. Yeah, we still have kind of a gap behind us, so maybe we'll be alright. But yeah, I am considering signing up for the Xbox Game Pass, $10 a month, and then just play the heck out of Forza I keep saying Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon 4. I really would love to give that game a try. I've never played any of the Forza Horizon games before, so I know nothing of that franchise. But again, it seems like it would be a lot of fun. It's more action-based, possibly, I don't know. From what I've heard. I've not even really watched, I've seen a little bit on Twitch or on some live streams, but it's, I generally, if I'm interested in playing a game, I generally don't watch much of it because I want to experience it for myself. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Because I always want to have some kind of racing game in rotation among all the other games that I do, because you know, we've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, what else, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then we started doing some Yakuza, I don't even know how to say it. Started with Yakuza 0. And I thought that's kind of cool. I just wanted to experience that as a story-based kind of game. So we're going to continue that too. I always like to have about 4 games in rotation of all the games that we're doing on the YouTube channel. Alright, so we finished in 6th place. And that was race, I believe, number 4. So we still have 2 more races to go. You've made progress in January what? Forzathon. You've completed January monthly races. I don't even know what that means because I've never done Forza Motorsport 7 Forzathon. I don't even know what that means. Sounds good though. Alright, so let's load this up, give us our money, and we'll continue on with race number 5 of 6. We'll probably be close to level 63, I would imagine. Yeah, we'll be level 63 by the time this is over. That's cool. I wonder what driver level is max, what it goes up to. Because I don't even know. I don't even know what is the maximum. Alright, so we are ready to go here. Yeah, this track takes a little bit longer. Some tracks are really fast loading, some of them are not. I like how the track starts to load even long before we get here. We're still accepting our money. We're looking at the driver level. And the next track is already loading in progress, which is kind of nice. Oh, this one. I don't like this one at all. I've never been good with this. Well, maybe this race will be different. I don't know. I think the best we've done so far in this series is 3rd, and the worst we've done is 6th. So that's kind of an average between, pretty much between 6th, 7th place to 3rd is pretty much our skill level with the highly skilled driver. And again, we rarely get 1st place. It just doesn't happen. 1st place, I think I've gotten 1st place twice in a bunch of the series that we've done so far. Just not been able to keep up with them. Yeah, this again, we might have trouble keeping up. Look how fast this race is. I mean, there's very few like really hard corners. So everyone is pretty much keeping up a very high average pace. It's kind of interesting. And this is lap 1 of 3. Wow, I forgot these corners are really quite difficult. Alright, let's get us on some straights again. Alright, here we go. Now, let's see if we can't pass some of these people. Seems like we're going around the corner pretty well. Around that corner at least. And now if we can just catch up and then save that next pass for that same exact corner, we could potentially gain a few places. Which would be really nice. Nice little fireworks there. Oh man, I'm losing all my momentum because of these corners, these crazy corners. Man, everybody's behind us, breathing down our neck. Yeah, I'm not taking these corners very well. Alright, here we go. Let's just try to see if we can catch up and then stay behind them for this long swooping corner that's coming up. See, this is not good. Yeah, I lost so much time with that. Look at that. This guy wants to pass us. Yep. We did not do that well. This would have been a great opportunity to try and catch up right here. But we're not going to be able to do it now. What a bummer. Oh, and this is even the last lap, so yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. We'll be in 6th place. Hopefully we'll stay in 6th place. Because that is the lowest place we've been this whole entire series. So let's not try to do worse than 6th place. And it feels like we're in slow motion going around that corner. It really, really feels slow. Oh man, these corners. Murder. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, yep, came in 6th. Not too bad. Alright, and now we're going to be heading to our last race of this series of the, what's it called? The Showroom Rally. And let's see what place we're in now. Probably, oh, we're in 5th? Yeah, we're in 5th overall, which is fine. Alright, we're heading into the last race. Let's see if we can't at least get 4th or even 3rd. That would be nice. And then we'll get to level 63 driver level, I hope. Maybe we might even get a new car. Oh, yep. So this next one, when we're finished with this series, we will be level 63. And look at the discount on the car is 400,000, but it will cost us 350,000. Oh my gosh. Man, I am kind of thinking we'll have to pay it. That's a pretty kick-ass car. 350,000. We have 1.2 million. Yeah, so the better we do, the more money we're gonna get on this last race. Plus, when we go to driver level 63, we'll get 20,000 credits, so that will help toward the purchase price of the 350. But look at that collector's rating will go up 1,350 points. That is nice. Alright, well, I think we should do it. We have the money, and this game is all about collecting cars. So we want to collect as many as we can. So if we're offered them, we should probably try buying them. And yeah, this is the last race out of 6 races for the series, and indeed it takes about 50 minutes to do a full entire series. So that's a pretty good chunk of time, and considering that I like variation with my games, playing an hour here on this game and 2 hours there on another, it fits my playstyle. So I never get too like exhausted playing one particular game because I only play it for an hour, hour and a half, and then I move on to the next game. And that completely, totally fits my playstyle just fine. Although it is impressive to see some of these, you know, the big name streamers that stream for a living on Twitch. I mean, they basically have their stream up for like 8 hours, 10 hours, or longer. And they just stream game after game, you know, until they're finished. They could probably finish Forza Motorsport 7 campaign mode that we're doing here. They could probably do it within the week or less. Maybe in a stream or 3 if they play for 10, 12 hours a day. No wonder those guys, the full-timers, they always are complaining that they don't have enough games, and there's always, you know, a slow time in gaming, whatever. And it's because they just, all they do all day long is indeed just play the games so long that they chew through content so much faster than the average person like me. I consider myself, you know, a dirty casual. I just play games when I can, and whenever I can, I do try to record or stream the gameplay. And like now, we're doing an offline, off-stream, just local recording. But there is just no way I would be able to finish these games in, you know, one, like even in a week, because I only have time to play maybe 1 to 3 hours a day after working, you know, a full 8-hour day, which a lot of times I'm tired. I don't even want to sit in front of the screen, let alone having to focus on something. So yeah, it's just a very different experience when you're a casual gamer versus gaming as your job, which I know that a lot of people are thinking, wow, that would be so cool. We could play games for a living. How great must that be? But I think, considering that you play for so long, and maybe you can do it when you're young, but when you get up there with me and my age, you know, in the 40s, late 30s, 40s, you just don't have the drive to keep doing it after a full day's worth of work. It's just not, it's not in the cards. Now, if I was getting paid for this, sitting here, yeah, sure, I would make it work, but I don't get paid for this. This is just a hobby for me. And I get zero payment from anyone. It's just my own pleasure, my own fun. And, yeah, I enjoy it when I can do it. But hats off to those that can sit there in front of their screens for that long. It's, that is cool. That is dedication. That is commitment. Wow, we almost went off the road there. It suddenly got very dark, and it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Wow. No wonder I'm losing them, because I can't really see where I'm going too well. I don't know if the stream or in the capture here can actually see what I'm seeing very well, but it is pretty dark. Pretty dark indeed. Yeah, we got a whole row of cars behind us, that's for sure. Now hopefully we can keep up with these guys. Oh, there was a glimmer of hope. I thought, oh, maybe I can catch this guy and come in 5th, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. We do have still one whole lap left, so maybe we can. I don't know. A big maybe. And yeah, it is really dark. Look at that. Look how dark it is. Oh man. Wow, I'm totally cutting off in the grass. Okay. Alright, here we go. I mean, I am keeping up, but not really. We need to get closer. Yeah, I keep hitting that side berm there, and it slows me down. That's a bummer. Yeah, now they got away again. Yeah, it is really dark. Hopefully the captured footage can see what I'm seeing, because it is so dark. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, we were not able to catch up. But hey, we came in 6th place. Not bad. Overall, I'm guessing we came in 5th. Which again, that's not bad either. Not too shabby. Whoa, maybe there's a glimmer of hope that we can come in 6th place. 5th place. No way, we got 5th place. Whoa, really? Oh my gosh, can we keep this up? Alright, feather it around the corner, come on. Oh, stay out of the grass. No, 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 don't do that. Oh my gosh. Man. Where'd that come from? We just passed 2 cars. Wow, that wasn't bad at all. Went from 6th to 4th. Cool. Oh, we almost had 3rd too. Well, not almost, but it was close. It was a good race. Alright, so we are finished now with this entire series. Let's see what the end result is. I'm gonna guess we came in 4th overall, because we didn't do too bad in the end. Nope, we came in 5th. Yeah, okay. We came in 5th overall. That's not bad. We did not make the podium though, that's fine. But we got our money. We're gonna get level 63, which we're gonna now have to pay $350,000 to get that car. Which that's okay. That's a pretty sweet car. We have what, over 1.2 million credits, so we can afford the car. Take that. Alright, let's see. There it is. Okay, yeah, so now we have to pay up 350 grand. Ouch, it does hurt, but look how much collector here will go up. That's fine. Collector score went up 1,300 points. There we go. And bam, we got a quarter of the way through level 63. Ah, that's pretty good. Cool, so we are finished with the showroom rally. And let's take a look and see what we should be doing next. I think, what is our score now? 35,890 out of the needed 50,000 to finish off this entire series.